Hi, Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, and North Node. Welcome to your reading. I'm just starting the water signs. So I'm gonna try to do Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces today. My energy, I had this wave of energy just hit me right before my client a little while ago, and it kind of feels way down. So I'm gonna see how I feel after this to see if I need to meditate first before I do the rest of the readings. But I am gonna sage real quick just because of this energy that I felt. So Cancer, remember that this reading is general. It's timeless, even though this is going to be the rest of January for you guys. Whenever you get this message, that's when it's for you. Okay, it's going to be general, so I don't know what's going to come up. If love wants to come up, we'll talk about it. I am going to pull a love message at the end as well, but I just want to see what's going to come through for you guys. Guidance from Spirit. Remember, take what resonates and leave the rest for others. This is a general reading, not a personal reading. So what's yours, you'll feel it everywhere based on your intuition and discernment. Use your discernment. Don't give your power away to a reader. Also, cross watchers, I could be in your energy and speaking directly to you. So feel free to reverse the roles. Thank you guys for liking, sharing, subscribing. It does help the message to reach those that need it, and also helps our community to grow. Thank you for following me on Instagram at infinite_love1111. Thank you for purchasing readings with me. The information to everything will be in the description box below. Thank you guys for all of your donations, for super thanks. Any other form to donate is also in the description box below. Thank you guys for purchasing decks. Your love and support means everything to me. Thank you so, so much. We wouldn't be here without all of you. All right, Cancer, let's go. I have a few friends. I have Cancer Moon. My daughter has a Cancer North Node. This is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, and North Node. All right, let's get started, beautiful souls. All right, we have here plane. Some of you guys could be traveling or going somewhere, or there's a journey that's indicated either physically or metaphorically. Your life will become more full. Let me go ahead and connect with the energy, and we're just going to get started. Thank you, angels. Let's get the main energy here for the rest of January. Some of you guys are going through a transition right now, a transformation. Okay, allow, surrender, acceptance, surrender, and self-care is important when you're going through this death process of the death and the rebirth. All right. What is the main energy here for Cancer? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, and North Node, Spirit. We have here Chariot. So that's your energy, Cancer. In Tarot, you're the Chariot card. So not a surprise that it's showing up here for you. Spirit is asking you to charge ahead with confidence and stay strong and focused at this time. All right, and then we have Judgment here. Soul searching will bring inner peace to many areas of your life. So you're being asked to journal at this time. Write down, release your thoughts, okay? So it's saying, dear diary here, okay? It's time for you to spend time with your soul solitude. Connect with the portal of your heart. Write down your thoughts, okay? You might also want to journal your intentions at this time as well. But yeah, this is talking about self-evaluation, okay? Judgment is also a card of forgiveness. Forgiving yourself and forgiving others can help you to heal, to move forward. It also, forgiveness helps to clear karma. You could potentially be experiencing some challenges right now, or you will be. It's saying here, know that you are protected as you face challenges, but remain cautious. With the Chariot card, it's saying that you are going to overcome your obstacles. You're being asked to continue to charge ahead with confidence, stay strong, and stay focused. So you could benefit from doing a sacral chakra work, as well as solar plexus and throat as well, and root, okay, to grounding your energy. Let's get you a message from Archangel Michael. Oops. All right, Archangel Michael, what message do you have for Cancer? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, and North Node. So you are in the process of overcoming some obstacles right now. Yeah, change is coming. Message for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, and North Node. Cancer, Archangel Michael, message for Cancer. The Chariot is your energy, and here it is showing up, first card out. It's time to make a decision, Cancer, and you're being asked to open your heart as well. Your vibration's in the process of rising at this time. This is a time of great spiritual growth for you. You are evolving to occupy a higher energetic frequency. So it's saying that are you choosing to prioritize yourself or another? Okay, in this situation, accept divine guidance pointing you towards your own joy. You deserve it. You're being also asked to open your heart now. No one's perfect. To release, perfectionism. Stop judging yourself and others, and let love heal the situation. So, okay, what I'm getting here is heart chakra healing, the energy of mat, making your heart be as light as a feather here. So I did come across a meditation today. It popped up on my timeline by Pure Rasa. This was a meditation she did, I think, about a few years ago, maybe 3 years ago. And it was talking about releasing, with her guided meditation, the healing she provides in her meditations. It was about releasing the heaviness in your heart, on your chest, in your heart area. So I'm getting heart chakra energy here, needing to make a heart-based decision right now. It could be also that I'm getting here with, are you prioritizing yourself or another in this situation? Some codependency healing is important for you at this time, so that we can make sure that we don't sacrifice our needs for anyone else. And I'm getting with this, no one is perfect. Stop judging yourself or others. Some self-forgiveness work is needed as well, because there could be some resentment that's built up because of overgiving, of prioritizing other people, not practicing self-love, right? Okay, so this is where we're at so far, Cancer. All right, let's see what you're being asked to surrender at this time. So heart healing, I'm getting already. Wow. Bottom of the deck, surrender the habit of people-pleasing. Speak your needs and be true to yourself. That's why I got throat chakra for you. Throat chakra is also here helping you to write things down, okay? Archangel Gabriel is responsible for this chakra, so call in Archangel Gabriel to help you. Speak your needs and be true to yourself. Focus on your own happiness instead of always trying to make everyone else happy. So same message, a different deck. Charging ahead, needing to stay strong and focused. What else for Cancers? Message for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and what does Cancer need to surrender at this time? Surrender to receiving love and support. The divine wants to send you help through people. So needing to work on, Cancer, on opening up, needing to, definitely. Okay. Needing to learn not learn. What is the, okay. Thank you, Spirit. Sacral chakra energy, so you can heal the feminine energy of receiving. I think that what I'm getting here, what I'm feeling here is that some of you guys struggle with receiving. You give, give a lot of yourself, okay? So what I'm getting here is there's some self-sabotaging here. So it's very strong on the abandonment wounding. Very strong. You could read Susan Anderson's books on from abandonment, journey from abandonment to healing. She also has a bunch of interviews on YouTube. There is here when we struggle to set healthy boundaries in our connections, it comes from a fear of loss, of abandonment. It comes from the root cause, right? It comes from, you know, it comes from a fear of being seen a certain way. It comes from us trying to convince folks of our worth and our value because we're not seeing it for ourselves or giving it to ourselves. There's lots of codependency here. It comes from, you know, the overgiving comes from wanting to prove to the people you're caretaking or overgiving to that you are worthy of love, of validation, of approval, of, you know, you're wanting to be accepted and seen a certain way. So this is ego. So you need to take a good look at your motives and your intentions behind what you're, you know, behind your actions towards others. I'm getting surrender to receiving support and love here. Allow the love and support of others in rather than trying to handle everything yourself. Extreme independence is a trauma response. This can take the pressure off and simultaneously nurture you. So heavy on the 4 chakras I'm getting here. Actually, all of your chakras could benefit from a cleanse. I have a complete chakra reset guided meditation in the description box to my readings. So you can do a complete chakra reset, and then you can connect with Brian Scott. There are resources right now on the all over the internet that's in the palm of our hands that can help us to heal ourselves, to help ourselves. We got to become conscious and aware of how we're self-sabotaging. You know, take a good look at, you know, where is the resentment coming from? It's coming from not setting healthy boundaries. It's coming from us overgiving and having all these expectations of receiving from these folks we're giving to, but they're not able or capable of giving back to you because they're on their own self-love journey that they need to be on. But it's like when you serve and you give from the purity intention of just because you want to, because you're a giving person, you know, you're going to get it back from the universe in other areas of your life, not from these people that you're wanting to prove your worth to. So what I'm getting here, Cancer, is the balance needs to be restored between equal give and take. Self-masculine and feminine energy, that's solar and sacral. You could connect with Brian Scott on YouTube, as well as Meditative Mind. They both have a very powerful chakra series, and you can start today working on each individual chakra to heal, to start the healing journey, to start healing from abandonment, to start healing from codependency, to start the self-love work. We have surrender to setting limits. Enough is enough, I just heard. No is a full sentence. But you got to be strong in yourself and your independence and your self-love so that you can say no and not be bothered with what happens next when you say no. It is healthy to set boundaries in relationships. Practice expressing your needs, and remember that no is a complete sentence. And then we have surrender obsessive thinking here, so needing to ground your energy and shift your focus. If you're obsessing about a person or a situation, turn the dilemma over to spirit. Doing so can help you to bring clarity or even solve the problem. We also have procrastination, surrender procrastination. So there's something that's in your face that you're being asked to take a look at, okay? It could be a goal. We have with the open your heart. I'm going back to it. That's number 22. It says no one is perfect. Stop judging yourself and others. Judging it's very low vibrational. So all of this is so that you can raise all of this awareness that the divine is bringing to your attention right now is so that you can raise your vibration to the vibration of unconditional love, so you can ascend into your higher self and make those heart-based decisions from your higher self. Okay? It's time for growth. Your spirit, it wants to grow. Spiritual growth here. Your soul wants to evolve. There's some things that you're being asked to take a look at and not put off anymore. Now it's time to jump on a goal instead of putting it off. Taking action will attract success. So taking your power back, very strong on that. Okay, Spirit, what else for Cancer? We got judgment twice. So there's a lot of judging that perhaps you could be doing right now towards yourself and others. So yeah, so there's another meditation in the description box to my readings that can help you with this. Self-forgiveness work and self-acceptance work. Accepting yourself exactly as who you are can also help you to accept others. We can only meet others as deeply as we meet ourselves. I'm getting a very strong feeling that there's somebody here. This could be you or somebody in your energy that wants to change somebody. Wants them to be the person that they want them to be. Judging them for not being that way. Not accepting people for who they are. Not accepting ourselves for who we are here. This obsessive thinking is a lot of control and a lot of resistance. What else for Cancer? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. We have Gemini energy here. The answers that you need are coming. Full Moon in Gemini. You could have it in your chart, or you know, this is just an energy that's highly impacting you right now. Gemini energy, needing to see the duality of things here. We have, what do you need to release? We just talked about a bunch of stuff that you could be needing to release, like procrastination, judgment, codependency, abandonment woundings, people from your past, the past, period, resentments. There's a lot of things here that you could release it by writing it down and then, you know, burning it under the new moon, so that there's a new moon that's approaching. There's a new start that's coming for you. There's a new moon in Aquarius coming up on the 21st, I believe. Mercury just went direct. Uranus going direct. Mars going direct. So things are going to start to move at a more steady. Obstacles, you know, again, the challenges are being removed. What else, Spirit, for Cancer? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, North Node. What else for Cancers? Take heed to these messages. I told you the reason why my readings tend to be a little bit longer is because I teach on what to do to clear away these blockages, right? Which meditations to which angels to call upon, which meditations to look up, you know, so you can actually do the actual work. So, you know, try it out. Try it out. If you do the actual work, you know, we can really move forward here. We can really clear away these blocks. We can be more open and more receptive. Our heart, our chest can feel lighter. What other messages do you have for Cancers, Spirit, please? Yeah, here you are, Cancer, the High Priestess with the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, there's something you're holding on to really, really tightly here. Definitely there is a heartbreak, okay? I don't know if this is old or this is new. I know that Cancers tend to hold on to things, resentments, for quite a while. This could be a combination of old and new. This right here is you being cracked open something may have happened recently that disappointed you again, that broke your heart again, and it triggered a trigger, and it triggered other things. The reason for it is so that the reason why the divine keeps sending people, messengers, to disappoint us over and over again is because we are not getting the memo. We're missing the lesson. The purpose behind the trigger is, you know, it's like a tap on the shoulder saying it's time for us to look at an unhealed wound, something we haven't addressed and needs our attention, that still needs to be addressed. So it's like they say that the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result, right? So it's like if you keep attracting in the same kinds of folks, or you keep being disappointed, you keep trying to love, you keep trying to give, you keep trying, striving, trying, forcing things, right? That's not meant for you. You're going to continue to get hurt until you start giving to yourself, loving yourself. The reason, there's a big, huge reason behind why this keeps happening. I keep getting a feeling that this keeps happening. There's still things that are being revealed to you here. Your intuition is very strong. There's a need to trust yourself more here. There's a need to trust yourself more, Cancer, and release any self-doubt. If you're doubting yourself regarding something, what you're doubting is not the self-doubt is not the truth. It's what you're self-doubting that is the truth. There is a lack here, consciousness, a comfort zone, a holding on real tight to things, people, situation, being very guarded. That's because your heart is blocked. There are 2 cards here in the beginning talking about that. Open your heart. You're being cracked open. It's happening for you, not to you. This pain, this grief, this loss or devastation or whatever disappointment, this heartbreak, betrayal, loneliness could be, depression, sadness, upheaval, grief, sorrow, disorder, confusion. This right here could be ill health as well, conflicts. These challenges that you're experiencing is trying to teach you something important, a very important. It's time for you to be honest with yourself. There is a message. There's a message here. Every feeling that you're feeling, even the challenging ones, the difficult ones, has a message for you. It's time to go into silence and stillness, High Priestess, so you can receive the message. It's still going to be revealed to you. There's an inner knowing that you have here. Your intuition is very strong. You have strong spiritual insight. You could be into divination. You're receiving a lot of ancient wisdom and knowledge. You have a very strong connection with your spirit guides, okay? And you are discovering the truth. You just need to open up to it. Yeah, open up to receive. The divine is trying to... There you are, Cancer. Queen of Cups. With the Justice card, Libra energy. The Six of Pentacles. This is this open your heart to... This is allowing surrender to receiving love and support. The divine is trying to send you help. Don't be very patient here with the journey and the process, okay? It's time to be very honest with the people in your life. It's time to set your boundaries and give this cup of love to yourself now. It's closed for a reason here, so you can restore the balance in your life. Remember, the one of the laws of the universe is the laws of balance, the laws of cause and effect. I get what I give. It needs to stay balanced. One person cannot give more than the other. It takes the balance off. Justice. So the universe has stepped in to restore the balance for you. So diving into the portal of your heart, so this and protect your energy more, so this doesn't have to happen again. I mean, we will be, this is life, right? So let's be realistic. It's how we bounce back, right? You may need to do a violet flame guided meditation to alchemize the energy, to turn this pain into purpose and power and success, to create art with it. Queen of Cups is creative, psychic, intuitive. Queen of Cups, the loving, the forgiveness queen, right? But it's not just saying I forgive you, it's actually feeling it and making your heart as light as a feather here. She's creative, she's psychic, she's intuitive. She's into the, occult, the esoteric. We got here the Justice, little weight on 2 cards, back to back. So you could be feeling this, that you weren't treated right or fairly. Something wasn't treated right. That's because you were giving more. This queen here tends to sacrifice themselves unnecessarily for others. And it's like, there's some kind of karmic lessons here that's being learned right now at this time because of that, because you overgive of yourself to others. So expect big changes coming in. You have a new start. You could benefit from working on your throat chakra so that you can stand up for yourself, so that you can speak your truth, so you can be honest with yourself and others, right? So you can be assertive. But you don't have to be cruel to be that way. You can still express your needs and speak your truth clearly with kindness and with love. It's not one or the other. It's not like, oh, if I say no, I'm being mean. Or I'm also getting here that making others feel bad. No. Use speaking, gossiping. Gossiping is low vibrational, and speaking ill of others to people, whoever treated you unfairly that you felt you were treated unfairly. Because when the Justice card shows up, it's saying somebody was treated unfairly. That's why Justice is here. Speaking that way of others, it doesn't help those people to look bad. It just kind of makes the person talking look bad. The gossiper is the one that looks bad, because it's very clear that whoever is the one doing the gossiping, the talking bad about others, is doing it so they can look better, so they can get the attention, so they can get the validation. It's very low vibrational. So I'm getting throat chakra definitely needs to be healed here. I'm getting here an energy. This may be somebody in your energy if this is not you. This is somebody that in this energy here that feels that they need a lot of validation. A lot of, they do the most for attention, for love, and for support. You're being asked to hold back now from overgiving of yourself. Everyone knows that Cancers, are beautiful soul people that loves deeply and that is very giving and kind. So the people in your life may know that about you, so there's a need to set boundaries so you're not taking advantage, so they're not taking advantage of you, you're not being taken for granted. Okay? Codependency healing for sure. There's codependency guided meditations you can look up. Inner child healing here. There's a need for you to nurture yourself, mother yourself, love yourself, reparent yourself, give yourself the love that you're seeking outside of you. All right, let me pull from Romance Angels here, Spirit. All right. So that your vibration can rise here, you're needing to look at the bigger picture here. Sagittarius energy. There is a new start coming in for you. Spirit, what is the guidance here for Cancer? This right here is such a good energy, even though it's a painful card, it represents pain. For me, the Three of Swords is a card of healing, okay? You're being cracked open because it's time for you to heal and take your healing journey to the next level. You're facing judgment right now. And the divine wants to send you support. The divine wants to send you love. Open up to receive this support and love. You constantly give yourself to others. Now it's time for you to receive. It's time for you to give to yourself. Say thank you. Instead of saying, I got this, I can do this myself, or feeling uncomfortable with accepting. If you're uncomfortable with accepting and you feel like you gotta pay them back or give back to them or do it for folks, take a good look at that, right? Because if you say no thank you, I got this, I don't need it, or then you're blocking your flow of abundance. You're blocking your answered prayers from coming to you. You're also blocking that person's good karma from going to them from somewhere else. Because if the divine is sending you people to help you and support you and give to you, it's because you prayed for it. It's because you are deserving. It's because of some good karma you put out in the past. And it might be people you don't even know. It could be strangers, because the divine sends you help through people. It's a very strong message about learning to receive, saying thank you. Because you don't want to block your flow of abundance, but you also don't want to, interrupt somebody's good karma from coming to them from somewhere else. Because they're doing it from the kindness of their heart. They're not doing it because they want something in return. And we got to check in with our motives, right? And our intentions behind why are we really giving to people. People should only give because they want to. Not with any expectation of being, look at me, look at me, look at me, look what I just did. Not with any expectations of wanting to receive anything from somebody. Codependency healing, right? Spirit, what guidance and advice and message do you have for Cancers regarding love? We have your reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Use your discernment here. Use your discernment. Sometimes people come back for closure. Sometimes they come back because they miss all that you gave. They want more of it, but they're still not willing to give to you equally. Sometimes they return because the Justice card is time to clear karma. Get closure, close the karma out. You have the power within you to create. It's time to take action on something here, a goal. With the Magician card, the Magician's about action. It could be careful, Cancer, because if you're looking good, feeling good, smelling good, feeling good in your energy, or pretending to be, but meanwhile, still have obsessive thoughts here, right? Somebody's watching, and this is somebody that has plans on manipulating their way back. Seven of Swords. They could be strategizing and sneaking around, watching your social media. But the Magician is somebody that, has all the resources and all the tools that they need to create their own reality, as above, so below, as within, so without, having creative power, the skill here, right? Has some kind of gift or some kind of skill. This is somebody that also is a smooth talker, has the gift of gab, okay? It can be very charming. And the art of persuasion, I just heard. So, you do have a new start coming in, but let's see. What else here? Somebody could be focusing a lot on work and not making a lot of time for love. And that a balance needs to be restored here. What else for Cancer? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus regarding Jupiter, North Node regarding love here. Yeah. So use your discernment here. You're asked to have a lot of faith regarding love at this time. But yeah, pay attention to the red flags. I just said somebody isn't revealing something. All of it. They're wearing a mask, a false self mask in this relationship. I did pick that up here. With the Seven of Swords and the Magician, it's not a good combination. It's saying somebody's trying to manipulate another person here with lies, using manipulation to get what they want, to get, you know, because you're very loving and very giving, you are a healer, an empath, you can potentially, if you're not empowered or healed and haven't really healed from codependency or abandonment woundings, you are very susceptible to manipulation, because you are the forgiveness queen here, Queen of Cups. You like to see the light in people. You like to believe that people have good in them. And that's the pattern probably that keeps repeating itself here. So it's like, it's a very strong message here that you could be the red flag. You may not be, your intention, somebody's intention here isn't in the right place. Your intent. So a person can be pretending to be somebody that they're not, so they can get something, a con artist, right? The red flag could be, look into your intention. What is your intention regarding, why do we keep accepting people that are not good for us? Why are we over giving to these people? The intention here could be, your intuition is very strong. So it's like, if it doesn't feel good, if it's not, you know, the red flag, the signs are cautioning you here regarding somebody's lack of authenticity here. The gaslighting person here that wears a mask and pretends, dilute, gaslights. It could be, again, it could be, because it did say the situation is calling for you to have faith. You could be the red flag. You could be, you know, because of the abandonment woundings that are coming up for you. Because if you're reconciling, you're not in a connection with somebody. So it could be, you could be jumping to the gun, jumping conclusions. You could be having self-doubt, creating all of these thoughts, right, that are not real, deceiving ourselves. We could be in denial, we could be lying to ourselves here. It's different for all of you guys. It's a lot of you guys, so take it how it resonates. The obsessive thinking is taking away from what the truth here. Needing to, when I saw the Nine of Pentacles and the Eight of Swords, it's saying here, we need to work on our independence a little more. You do have an Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. This is what's bubbling beneath the surface that you don't see here, okay? So someone is wearing a false self mask. I feel a lot that this could be self-deception. Denial. Needing to accept things exactly as they are. And not ignore the red flags. People normally tell you who they are and they show you who they are. all the time. So it's like sometimes we deceive ourselves when we try to create our own narrative, try to paint the picture of how we want it to be, over romanticizing people and situation, looking for the good when there isn't any, looking for the light when there isn't any, because we don't want to, we're afraid to lose, abandonment woundings, because we don't want to be alone. The situation is calling for you to have faith, but there's a lot of red flags here. The red flags again, and because your intuition is really strong, I feel like you know what this is. You're feeling it. You're seeing it. We could be ignoring it, is what I'm saying. And it's creating a lot of heartache. And this heartache has a very strong message for you. It has a very strong message for you that you're needing to give this love to yourself. This could be somebody in your energy. Okay? All right. I'm going to get you a message from the angels and then we'll wrap up. And I will be doing another reading for you guys. Okay? Hopefully you guys can take heed to this message. I told you which meditations to do to clear away these blockages here, okay? It's like somebody, just because they keep returning over and over and over again to you, that doesn't mean that they're returning different, right? It's the same message of what I said earlier about doing the same thing, expecting a different result, okay? It's like they think they can because you keep taking them back. Instead of saying, hold back, there's a healing. Once you start healing your heart and working on this self-love, you're no longer going to be attracted to these red flaggy people anymore. And the trust that I'm seeing here is you having trust in yourself, because it's right here under the High Priestess, having trust in the divine and having trust in yourself. It could also be, the red flags could be this judgment. You could be judging yourself or somebody else. There's a need to ground so you can see something very clearly. You're in the Eight of Swords energy, analysis, paralysis, overthinking something. And it's creating, the overthinking is creating more, there's more than it meets the eye. It looks like with the High Priestess. But you need to trust what you feel. What you feel is the message here. What you feel is the message. That's what you're needing to look at. Surrender to prayer. Give yourself over completely to prayer. When you pray from the heart, you'll be heard throughout the universe and the answers and support will arrive. Yeah, you're just going through some kind of challenge right now. And surrender outdated beliefs about yourself. Solar plexus energy, surrender your need to always be right. Okay, Spirit, what is the guidance and the advice here for Cancer? Sorry that this message, for some of you guys, I am that person that gives you the message that you need to hear so you can heal and release the blockages, so you can raise your vibration and ascend into your higher self. Not what, sometimes it's not what we want to hear. It's what we need to hear. I never know what the message is going to be. But we all have to, I've done it. I had to face my shadows, right? That's how we're going to grow and learn and ascend into our, it's not denying these things about ourselves, right? That we need to look at, the woundings that's holding us back, that's keeping us from attracting in healthy, mature love that you deserve. You are worthy and deserving of healthy love, or somebody that's going to honestly and love you from a very pure, real, and balanced place. You need to heal the giving and receiving so you can open up to receive this big love that you are worthy and deserving of. So we can't get there unless we talk about these hard things, right? The hard truth here. the shadows, the things that we need to look at and not reject about ourselves, not deny about ourselves, that we need to heal. Okay? Your children on heaven and on earth are happy and well cared for by God and the angels. So if you guys are mothers, I love this card. It's one of my favorite cards. Makes me release my fears that my loved ones are okay. They're taken care of by the angels. And look at this. Now that you ask the angels for help, be open to receiving divine guidance and assistance. You deserve heaven's help. So open up to receive the messages that are coming in for you through your dreams, your intuitions, your signs and synchronicities, a message in a movie, a message in a song. Message in a movie, a message in a song. Feathers in your dreams, coins, whatever things that are going to pop up on your timeline. If you think it's for you, it's for you. Okay? And get one more for Cancer. No, the conditions aren't favorable right now. Wait, or look into other options and ask the angels for help to guide and to comfort you. Yeah, there's a need for you to retreat here. Retreat. To nurture yourself, to love yourself, to heal, to surrender completely to healing so that you can receive feminine energy of receiving. Retreat so that you can receive, so you can heal the feminine energy of receiving, so you can allow. Okay? All right, you guys, this is your message. If you guys are in need of some help, my loves, you do have the resources all over, okay? For that, you can reach out to me. The information to that will be in the description box below. We can work together. I cover everything. The readings are live. They're one-on-one. You get to see the cards. We get to interact, okay? Which is why I love doing a personal reading. I get to connect with you guys one-on-one. Thank you guys for scheduling personal readings with me. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing. I'm sending you guys prayers, healing energies, love and light. And the next reading will be better. If you guys are watching this, take heed to the messages. You know, hop into these meditations, surrender to prayer, ask for help, and then open up to receive. Allow the support that's coming in, that's going to be sent to you by the divine. Okay? All right, you guys. I love you. God bless you. Namaste. Much love. Till next time.